The mother-in-law finally found her real daughter-in-law who had been buried alive, but the real daughter-in-law died right after giving birth. To find out who was behind it all, the mother-in-law kept watch every day at the burial site, until one day she finally discovered the mastermind. It turned out to be her daughter-in-law's best friend. She had undergone plastic surgery to look exactly like the real daughter-in-law, just so she could marry the mother-in-law's son. To gather evidence, she chose to stay silent for the time being. Finally, on the eve of the fake daughter-in-law's labor, she suddenly fell while out on a walk. Amniotic fluid instantly spilled all over the ground. The scene terrified the nearby neighbors, but a woman just 2 meters away showed no reaction when she saw the fall. She just kept playing with her dog and walked right past. The neighbors thought she hadn't noticed, so they called out and asked her to dial for help, but she coldly replied that she didn't have time, then turned and walked away. Just then, the son arrived at the scene and accused his mother of not taking his wife to the hospital. The daughter-in-law also complained that the woman only cared about the dog and didn't care whether she lived or died. The son was confused and questioned his mother's coldness, but the woman didn't respond at all. Half a month later, the family of 3 returned safe. Son couldn't understand any of this, because his mother used to treat his wife like her own daughter. Why had she changed so suddenly? The woman calmly replied, "People change." Then she went back to eating like nothing had happened. Suddenly a baby's cry came from upstairs. The couple took turns trying to calm him down, but he just wouldn't stop crying. Then the woman pushed the door open and walked in. The son thought his mother was finally going to help with the baby, but the first thing she said was that they had to move out, because the baby's crying was disturbing her rest. The son panicked. He only made a little over $10,000 a month, and still had to pay the nanny. There was no way they could afford a new place. He begged his mother not to kick them out, but to his surprise, she told him to divorce his wife.